Hey Cowboys fans! If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. Cowboys DC Dan Quinn already being eyed in Denver as Broncos fire HC Nathaniel Hackett. Just a day after Christmas, some NFL clubs are already putting together wish lists for next year. And just like this time 12 months ago, Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn figures to be one of the hottest must-haves for teams making a change at head coach. One of last season's suitors may already getting back in line. The Denver Broncos fired Nathaniel Hackett on Monday after just 15 games with the organization. And several reports are already naming Quinn as a potential top candidate. Quinn interviewed with the Broncos after the team fired Vic Fangio in January. The 2021 NFL Assistant Coach of the Year was reportedly among 3 finalists for the job and was said to be a favorite of general manager George Paton. Paton will remain in place next season, as per a statement issued by Broncos CEO and co-owner Greg Penner. Already leave your like in this video, so you don't miss the latest Cowboy news we posted here. Thank you very much. Josina Anderson tweeted Monday that Quinn is among the names being discussed internally for the 2023 job. Paton and Quinn already have history. They were on staff together in Miami in 2005 and 2006, and Quinn reportedly had a strong interest in joining forces with Paton in 2015 when Paton was a GM possibility for either the Jets or Bears. Paton ultimately did not pursue either position, and Quinn accepted the head job in Atlanta, where he went on to take the Falcons to a Super Bowl. The Broncos statement specifies that Penner will lead this head coaching search with support from the ownership group and Paton. It's thought that Denver will look for a candidate who can turn things around with quarterback Russell Wilson. Quinn was a defensive coach with Seattle during Wilson's time there in 2013 and 2014. The two went to back-to-back Super Bowls with the Seahawks in those seasons and won rings for Super Bowl 48. Anderson went on to suggest that Quinn might also bring Brian Schottenheimer, currently a Cowboys consultant, with him to Denver, were he to be hired by the Broncos. Schottenheimer was offensive coordinator in Seattle from 2018 through 2020 and helped guide Wilson to career numbers for the majority of their time together. Cowboys offensive coordinator Kellen Moore also interviewed with Denver last year, but did not make the first cut of candidates. A popular interview with several teams this past cycle, even as Mike McCarthy was supposedly on the hot seat, Quinn reached out to McCarthy asking if his staying in Dallas would make the work environment worse for both men. Quinn announced that he would stay on as DC in Dallas just hours after Hackett was announced as the Denver hire on January 27. Quinn is a vocal proponent of the notion of being where his feet are, but he's also made it clear that he'd like a second crack at being an NFL head coach. So now, with the Broncos position open once again less than 12 months later, Cowboys fans may have to worry about the Mile High City finally luring away the man who's put the Dallas defense into rarefied air. Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, the Cowboys lose a lot with the departure of Dan Quinn or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.